Hi, my beautiful tribe. This is Jules. I hope everybody's doing great. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And I'm going to be doing past, present, and future, just to see what's going on in your life. Okay. For this reading, I'm using the Oracle Whispers of Love by Lucy Cavendish. Okay. So let's see what we have for Sagittarius. One more shuffle. Okay, just give me a card for Sagittarius. It says the mirror. Know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. Okay? The mirror. Often for me, as a reader, when I see the mirror, usually I see the reflection of me in others, if that makes sense, right? So if I'm sitting there, for instance, judging someone, whatever it is that I see in that person is a reflection of something within myself. That is the mirror to me. Here it says, know thyself. So it is about introspecting, right? If I'm judging you for allowing something to happen in your life, then I'm probably on the same page, like I need to see what it is that I'm allowing in my life. To the contrary, if I see something good in a person and I'm praising that person and I'm like, wow, I really like what this person is showing, that is also a reflection of something within me. So that is how I see the mirror. So the mirror is know thyself. So this is about contemplation, introspection, Four of Swords energy, the Hermit, self-examination, obviously, and seeing who you really are. Okay, it's acknowledging that. Okay. I'm sorry if you hear me sniffing. I think it's allergy season already. So it is what it is, right? Okay, so let's see what we have. I'm going to start with the baseline and then I'll do the clarifications as well. One more shuffle. Go ahead and start the reading for Sag. So I'm going to start with the past energy. We have Judgment, the Eight of Wands, Strength, interesting, Present, Seven of Coins, Two of Wands, the Knight of Coins, and Future, Seven of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. In the past energy, Sagittarius, you're showing me that it was really difficult to make a decision, right? And that decision was to communicate something. It took a lot of strength, but you had a judgment call. It was up to you to make that decision. With judgment, whenever we see judgment in a reading, it is a realization of something. So once we realize it, it's almost like a game changer. And then we have to either answer the call or refuse the call. You know, it's like it's up to us, right? So there is something that you needed, like you have to communicate something. It was not easy, it was very difficult, but it had to be done. It's one of those things, like I said, like once you, with judgment, it's like once you know it, you can't unknow it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And it's like it's a game changer. That's why it's difficult sometimes, and you're showing strength here, saying it's difficult, but this is something that must be done, okay? Now, in the present energy, we have the 7 of coins, the 2 of wands, and the Knight of coins, okay? It seems, Sagittarius, that something in the present is not growing anymore, okay? There was progress in an area of your life, and you received the fruits of that labor. But it's been some time, and maybe this is the realization that you're having. It's been some time since things have not made a production anymore, you know. And that's where you are showing up with the 2 of wands, like, okay, there is like no progress here. Things are not growing, and we have to make a decision, a planning, okay? We need to plan for something. What are we going to do? I'm saying we, or I, you know, like, what am I going to do? Things are not changing. There's like a stagnation period, and I need to be prepared to plan for something, and then you're taking actions very slowly. So I don't see you in a rush right here. I almost see you just kind of like slowly trying to like figure something out with the 2 of wands. Planning for something, reaching a decision. How am I going to do this? But it's a process for you. All you know is that something has reached a point of it's not growing anymore. Like, what it's like, it has served its purpose. Now what? Okay. In the future, I see you, however, resisting, in denial. And the one thing that you're in denial of is about yourself happiness, your own satisfaction. Are you satisfied? And you're saying, it's really hard for me to see that. It's really difficult for me to see if I am satisfied. So I'd rather resist it and not deal with that. So there is, I don't know if there is a knowing that you're not happy. You, Sag, you're not happy in this situation. But I see you resisting that. So I don't know what it is that you're communicating, that you have communicated here in the past. But, you know, we have judgment and we have the mirror, which is the card that came at the very beginning, the oracle that we got. And I said, like, to me, the mirror is when I see in others something about myself. So it's almost like a judgment. It is a judgment, because if I feel that you are a difficult person to deal with, then perhaps I'm also a difficult person to deal with, you know. So you have noticed something here, like you have seen a mirror. Somebody's kind of like projecting something about yourself, and you're like, I don't know how aware you are of your own happiness, your own satisfaction, your self satisfaction. But I feel like maybe you are seeing this in somebody else. Like somebody else is not happy, and it's like a projection of something that is within yourself, but you haven't made that realization, okay? It's more like you see this in others. We'll see. So let's go ahead and start with that past energy, judgment, 8 of wands, and strength. Show me judgment. What is it that you're seeing right here? What is this judgment? It is a realization. It is a, it's almost like an epiphany. It's a knowing. And it's like, wow, I didn't know that was there. You know, it's almost like that, like a judgment, like, wow, I didn't know that was there. So show me that. What is it that you just realized? It just came to your awareness almost. What is it? The Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the King of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune is showing me that something was almost like overdue. Like this judgment is overdue. Like, why didn't you see this before? It's about time I see this, right? And you have full awareness of this with the King of Swords. It's like, wow, that took a while for me to realize, but now it's right here. And what you're showing me is that the balance, the scales are not balanced. Something is off. The scales are not balanced. Something is here being, it's either unfair or that was something that was done and it was done wrong, or it was time for you to like reach a verdict about something and make a decision about something, but it's almost like, okay, now I see how imbalanced something is. It took a while with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like almost like, oh, about time you see this, you know, like about time I see this, or like this has been there for such a long time. Why didn't I see that before? The scales are not balanced. And with the King of Swords, you're showing me that you have full awareness of this now. It is a knowing. You are absolutely aware of this judgment at this moment. Okay, so this is past energy. So something, you came to a realization that something was not right or correct or fair. And it's almost like that has been there this whole time and I just realized this? Really? Wow. So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. It's a cycle. It took time, right? Show me the Eight of Wands. You're communicating something, or somebody's communicating this to you. So there is some type of communication here. And like I said, like this realization is, I don't know if it is a projection. I don't know. Because we have the mirror here. We have the mirror. And she sees that reflection. You see that reflection on someone. It's almost like you see it in somebody else. You're realizing something about somebody. Maybe about yourself. I don't know. Show me the Eight of Wands. I forgot to set the timer again. Oh my God, how many interruptions can we get in this reading? Okay. Show me the Eight of Wands. This is communication. Six of Cups. Two of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands. Okay. This is someone that you're in a relationship with, potentially under the same roof. This is a relationship, okay? Whenever I see the Four of Wands, to me the Four of Wands almost like stand for like four walls, like the roof, like the a relationship like under the same roof. And there is a Six of Cups person here with you. So there's somebody else here. So this is someone that you're in a relationship with. However, this communication we have the Two of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is something that has been going back and forth. like we've been communicating back and forth, like me and my person have been communicating. It's almost like, yeah, it's like you have been communicating with them. um, it's like you're balancing things out here. So you had a realization, maybe you noticed something about your person, you asked, and there's been like this communication, this back and forth going on and on, you know, like there is, like you're trying to balance things out with this person. Maybe the thing that came to the surface, to that realization that you had, because you're showing up here as the King of Swords, so there is like a lot of determination when it comes to the King of Swords. And in my opinion, I feel like you're trying to work things out with this person, is what I'm getting here. Trying to, like I said, like trying to balance the scales. Like, you know, I didn't realize this, but then what's going on here, and maybe they're communicating what they see, you're communicating what you see. It's like you're trying to like balance the scales, right? Okay. So I see there's progress, and I see that you guys are really like doing a good job at communicating and letting each other know what's going on in your life, in their life, right? So no, you're in a very, I would say solid relationship, since we have the Four of Wands. Like I said, like to me, this is like a under the same roof, right? You're showing me strength, courage, bravery, resilience. Why do you have to be strong? Show me why you have to be strong. One more shuffle. Why do you have to be strong, Sagittarius? Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. It's almost like you're saying that you have to be strong because there was resistance. Seven of Wands. So I see you here as the Queen of Pentacles. Like, yeah, like the Queen of Pentacles is very established. She takes care of her home, her family, very nurturing, and she's very comfortable where she's at. Beautiful, very comfortable. But here is something that is almost like something that you, Sagittarius, with that Queen of Pentacles, it's like I feel very comfortable here where I'm at and doing what I'm doing, but there's something that I want to pursue. And I feel like that's something that you want to pursue is almost like a little bit out of your league, almost like you haven't done that before. We're showing the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is going for the pursuit of something, and he is exploring, and he's got a drive and force that is pushing him forward. You know, that's why he's going to places. He's full of fire, enthusiasm. There's something that is really like pushing you forward. Like, I want to do this, right? But I see you, like you're showing me like it takes a lot of courage because there is like resistance, right? I don't know what it is that you want to pursue. It's like you want to try something different. You want to do something. It's almost like a passion that you have. But I see like you're trying to defend a part that is almost like out of your scope. if that makes sense. It's like you've always been this person that is like, just to give an example, like you're like a homemaker and you've been raising your children and um, you've been like taking care of your home and your kids and your spouse, and you've been just kind of like making sure that everybody is being nourished and taken care of. And perhaps now is the time where you can pursue your passions and the things that you love. Like you've done your duties as a mother, as a homemaker. Now it's like about you, right? And I see you that you're trying to like defend something here. I don't know if you are trying to like show that resilience, like I can do this and like standing in your power, or if somebody's like putting resistance. I don't feel like it is somebody. I feel like because I see you like working things out with this person, and I believe this is your spouse. I see you kind of like working things out, like, hey, this is what I feel, and this is what I'm trying to do, and there is that back and forth communication going on, right? So I feel like you have that beautiful way of like having a conversation with this person, very open-minded and very logical. Like I don't see resistance in the communication, but I see the resistance in pursuing a passion. So I don't know, I don't think that resistance is coming from your spouse. I feel like that resistance is coming from within you, you know? And that's why you're saying that it takes courage. Um, you might be a little bit nervous, but it's almost like you're trying to like convince yourself that you can do it. Okay. So, no, I think it's beautiful. So far, I think it's really, really beautiful. Now, show me what is going on in the present. So there is that Seven of Coins. And like I said, the Seven of Coins shows that we've made progress and that we have received the fruits of our labor in something, but now it's like things are not growing anymore. And maybe that's where you're at. Maybe you raised your children. Maybe your children have already, like are old enough that you can put time for you. It's like, okay, I haven't grown in a while. I haven't done all of these things in a while. Or like, now that I have raised my children, now what? Like now I cannot sit here and like, scratch my belly all day. Or I don't know, like there is like a stagnation and now you're like, what am I gonna do here? So I see you slowly planning for something. Almost to like pull yourself out of that Seven of Coins. So show me that Seven of Coins. Show me the Seven of Coins. We have the Eight of Pentacles. It may be work related. Ten of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. Again, the wheel shows up. Yeah, no, I think you did your time, Sag. That's what it feels like. Like, I did my time. I did my time. I built this. I worked on this. This is where my focus was, on the Eight of Pentacles. Like, this is what I was working on. And what you were building was like that Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is almost like an umbrella, okay? And under that umbrella, we have all of those people that have our back. This is our emotional support system, okay? We have our family, our friends, our pets, our children, our spouse, co-workers, neighbors. Everybody is under that umbrella. Anybody that loves us and we love them back. They support us, we support them back. So that you have been working on creating those type of relationships. And you have, from what I can tell, you have a beautiful support system. I mean, you have a lot of people that have your back, a lot of people that love you, respect you, admire you. I feel like you've been, whatever it is that you've been doing, um, it's like, I feel like you're highly admired, Sag. Like people love you and respect you. Like whatever you did, if it was like you being a mother, like you were such an excellent mother, excellent wife. Like you, like people just like love you and respect you. Like I see people doing that, and like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like it's a cycle. Okay, so I feel like you've reaching that end of that cycle where it's like, okay, well, I've done it. Like I said, it's almost like I did my time. I did my time as a mother, as a wife, or whatever, you know. I did my time, and now some changes are about to happen. Okay? So I see you entering something new. Something new. So that's where the stagnation is. Show me the Two of Wands. This is the planning, the preparations. Getting ready for something. What are you getting ready for? What are you preparing for? Okay. Two of Wands. Show me the Two of Wands for Sag. You are preparing, okay, strength again. The Ace of Cups. Three of Cups. Okay. Strength. Ace of Cups. Who are you reuniting with? I see you gathering here. Show me the Knight of Coins. Show me the Knight of Coins. I need to check with this Knight of Coins before I interpret this. Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Okay, I see you being surrounded by friends. Okay, a lot of friendships here. So here, what are you preparing for, or like making a decision for? You're saying that it takes strength to, I don't know, it's almost like to open your heart with the Ace of Cups. To a reunion, to gatherings, to celebrations. It's like you're getting ready to meet with someone, to reunite with someone. And that is so strange. Like, who is this person that you're reuniting with? And it's almost like you're preparing for this. You're preparing to reunite with this person. It's someone that is in your heart, to be quite honest. And you're saying it takes courage and strength. But you are getting ready for this. You're preparing for that. The fact that you're showing me the Ace of Cups confuses me a little bit, because to me that Three of Cups is showing me that there is like socializing and I don't know if it is like networking, or you are like gathering with your people, your friends, you're going out, you're having a good time, but that Ace of Cups is throwing me off because you're saying it takes strength for me to like to do this. Like I have to be brave. Like it's almost like you're making yourself do this, and you're preparing for this. You're looking forward to this. You are like, like you're ready for this, and it's throwing me off. And now when I'm inquiring about that Knight of Coins, it's almost like you're showing me that you are, because you're showing me the Six of Coins, and the Six of Coins is the day-to-day life, how we go about in our business, our daily life, right? um, and I see you exchanging with a friend, Three of Pentacles. And you're saying like, I have to take this slow. I have to take my time with this. Knight of Coins is not what you want to do, but you're almost like forcing yourself to go slow because you're showing me dissatisfaction here. So I am very confused because I see you in a, let's call it a marriage. It doesn't have to be marriage. It could be, I mean, it could be anything, but I mean, I see you like in a place where you are, like you're good here. And I see that you have a lot of support from this person, whatever it is that you're doing. You want to pursue something, a passion. And like I said, I'm assuming that this passion is almost like, you know, I always wanted to be a painter, you know, because the Knight of Wands is not about, it's not all about sexuality. It's passionate. The Knight of Wands is very passionate, but you can be passionate about painting. You could be passionate about gatherings, right? You could be passionate about a cooking class. You know, it could be anything. Like there is a passion that you want to pursue. And it's like you're telling me, like, I've done my time. I took care of some things here, and now it's like, now it's my time. Now it's my time, right? And in all of this, I see you gathering, socializing, but there is your heart in it. And this is not your spouse. This is like a friendship. And I see you exchanging with them, and I see that you have like a sense of like dissatisfaction. Like, Four of Cups, like, I don't know what it is, but you're taking it slow. You're taking it very slow. I may have to come back to this if I don't understand it. I don't understand it so far. But I'm going to move on to the future and see if you show me anything there. But it's almost like you're telling me, Sagittarius. And this is like the best way that I can interpret this, the best way. I see you engaging with people. I don't know if it is networking. I see you engaging, gathering, having a good time, going out for drinks. I don't know. I see you just like being part of a larger group, right? But there is a specific person, a Three of Coins, a friend. We'll call it a friend, right? And it's almost like you're having this day-to-day exchange with this friend. And as you do that, as you exchange with this friendship, as you reciprocate and exchange day-to-day energy with this person, it's like as you do that, you're noticing a dissatisfaction that you have. Show me the Seven of Wands. Show me the Seven of Wands. I feel like it is this friend that is projecting, is being that mirror to you. A friendship here is showing you something. So I feel like this is what you're going on, what is going on right now for you. It's like I see you socializing, gathering friends, enjoying, you know, it's almost like, yes, you did your time. You were a mother, you were a father, you were this person that took care of your family. People love you, admire you, people respect you, right? And you're like, now is my time. I want to go out, I want to have fun, I want to like reunite with people, I want to do things, right? And then you found your heart in there. And now with this exchange that you have with this friend, I may potentially say this is a friend that you're having feelings for, maybe. The more you engage with this person, the more you realize how dissatisfied you are. You didn't show me love here in the past. You showed me a beautiful exchange with this person. They support you. You have good communication with this person. I mean, you showed me the Six of Cups, but the way that I'm reading that Six of Cups is like someone that you've known for a long time, right? And of course, we always have feelings for the people that have been a part of our lives, right? But right here, you're showing me that you're not happy. And you're not happy because you found your heart here in a Three of Cups. Show me the Seven of Wands. It's almost like you said, like, I had a good life until I met him. Or I had a good life until I met her. I thought I was happy until this person showed up. You didn't realize how unhappy you are until you met this person. Show me the Seven of Wands. The High Priestess, uh-oh. Ten of Swords. Oh my God, Five of Cups. Oh my God, you are blocking your intuition. Your intuition is talking to you, sweetie. Your intuition is telling you that you are hurting and there's pain and sorrow in your heart. And you're showing me the Ten of Swords. That is pain. But that Ten of Swords can also indicate the end. A painful ending. I don't think you're acting on that ending yet because I see you in denial. And what you are doing is that you're blocking your intuition. You don't want to listen to yourself. You are closing that part of yourself that is truthful and honest. And is showing you that even though it hurts, and even though it's difficult to admit, you are emotionally absent. And I believe it is from this person. You showed me the satisfaction here. The more you spend time with this friend, the more you realize, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. And now your intuition is telling you that you're emotionally absent, right? So you're going from that 10 of Cups, which took you a long time to build, to this 5 of Cups. And I believe this disconnection that you have right here, that 5 of Cups, is from your person right here. So your intuition is here telling you something and you're like, I don't want to hear it. I'm blocking that. I'm blocking that. Show me the 8 of Swords. Denial. Show me the 8 of Swords. Show me the 8 of Swords. What are you denying here? You're saying, I don't want to see it. That blindfold is by choice. And there is the two of Swords. And you see that blindfold? It's like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I refuse to see this. I refuse to see 8 of Cups, Queen of Wands. You don't want to see that your emotions, Sagittarius, they have left the building. And you're saying like, no they haven't. Yes they have. And when you put that 8 of Swords and that 2 of Swords, you get that 10 of Swords. So all of this is adding up. I'm understanding this. I'm getting this. Your intuition understands this. And you are showing up here as the Queen of Wands and you are in denial. You're saying, no, 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 I don't know. Don't tell me that. Don't show me that. Yeah, that's, I mean, you're emotionally absent. You don't want to see that. You don't want to. It's your choice. And your feelings have changed. You've had a change of heart somewhere along the way. And here's one thing, and this is something that really, really gets me. Three of Cups, Ace of Cups. 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Okay. If you are gathering with people, gathering with friends, socializing, having a good time, and your heart awakens, it's confusing to me. And that's why I was like, why is your heart showing up here like an ace? Like an ace, right? An Ace of Cups. Because initially I thought, in your past energy, I thought that you were, I mean, like, you look happy in the past energy. Like, you know, I had a sudden realization that things are not balanced. You spoke to your person about it. They were like, okay, what can we do? Like, I see this back and forth. You know, like, okay, I support you. Do whatever you have to do. And I'm right here. Like it's showing me, like, a lot of, like, understanding and support. And I see you pursuing a dream, pursuing a desire, a passion. So in all of this, I'm thinking you're in a happy marriage and you're happy and you are in love and your spouse is supported and loving and caring and all, I mean, all of that, right? So when I saw that Ace of Cups and that Three of Cups, I'm like, why would that Ace of Cups show up in that Three of Cups? Why? And here's the only way, and I'm not a psychologist, I don't know. I mean, there could be 1,000 different reasons, but there's only one reason in my universe, in my book. If I start to have feelings for a friend and I'm married or I am in a relationship, and I start having feelings for a friendship or a friend right there is awakening my heart, is because my heart is not with my spouse. If I'm falling in love with a friend, it's because I'm not in love with my husband. In my universe. This is in my universe. Now, this is my universe right here. This is how I go, right? I don't know, we'll talk to somebody else, who'll give you a different answer. But this is just how, like, why would you grow feelings for a friend if you're already in love with your spouse? Because in my book, in my universe, if I'm in love with my spouse, I'm not going to fall in love with a friend. There's absolutely no way. Like, it's just me, right? And the only way that I would fall in love with a friend is if I'm not in love with my husband. In my universe, right? And I mean, strength is here. So if you have a different explanation, let me know. It's just my way of understanding feelings. That this is my way, right? So now you're showing me that the more you spend time with this friend, the more you realize how unhappy you are. And your high priestess is telling you, like, yes, that's because your heart has been absent, like your feelings have left the building, like, when it comes to this relationship here. And you're like, hush, don't tell me that. So not only your intuition is telling you this, your intuition, but you're also like wearing the blindfold. Like, logically, you don't want to like even think about it. You are in denial. You are in denial. Show me the Nine of Cups. I told you are not, when it comes to the Nine of Cups, this is about the self. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. The way you showed me, because you showed me the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Swords. And I'm like, oh, you're not happy, but you don't know it. That's what I said. You're not happy, but you don't know it. You didn't know you were happy. That's why, yeah. Show me that Nine of Cups. The Devil. Uh-oh. The Knight of Wands. The Five of Coins. You are Sagittarius. Okay. You're here as the Queen of Wands. Magnetizing, beautiful, very comfortable with herself, confident, very attractive. Not only that, you have a lot of passion within you. You do have a lot of passion. And you're showing me the Devil attached to that. You're giving your passion a bad name. You're giving your passion a bad name. Let's call it temptation. I don't know. What other names would you call that? The Devil in the Knight of Wands. That's a lot of passion there. A lot of passion, a lot of fuego, a lot of fire there, a lot. It burns. It burns. And you're showing me that you're not, with the Nine of Cups, I said that you are not satisfied. If you know what I'm saying, right? So you're giving passion a bad name here. And I don't feel that you are satisfied here, where you are at home. And now there is this friend, and perhaps we are giving that friend a bad name. This person is, because I feel like that passion running towards them, that Knight of Wands, and you're giving them, it's almost like you're saying that they are, it's like you're saying that they are the devil. Like they, it's a lot of fire. I'm just saying, it's a lot of fire. A lot. And you want to separate yourself from that. Because again, you are in denial. You are in denial. And you're giving this passion a bad name. Temptation. You don't want to be tempted. And you want to separate yourself from that. But the thing is, that Nine of Cups, the way that I'm reading that Nine of Cups is as if it was in reverse, right? There is a lot of passion here. You are giving that passion a bad name, temptation. You want to separate yourself, but that would bring you a lot of unhappiness, right? So, like I said, you are in denial at the moment, and you are running away from, like you want to separate yourself from that devil, you know. You have to remember that this devil is not in the person, in that friend. No, this devil lives inside of you, within you. That is the mirror. This person right here is showing you a lot of things. This person right here is putting a lot of mirrors around you, okay? That devil lives inside of you. It's not your friend. The passion is within you. The desire is within you. But you are thinking that it is your friend. Mm-mm. You cannot separate yourself. Physically, you can't separate yourself. You can put distance between you and this friend. You can absolutely do that if you want to do that. But guess where that passion is going? That passion is coming home with you, sweetie. That is coming home with you, not with your friend. They have their own demons. I mean, they deal with their own demons at home. But this passion is yours, and that is your mirror. So what you do with that, I don't know. I mean, me, I don't want to be in a relationship that I'm not happy. I don't want to be in a loveless marriage. I don't want that. The moment I realize that my heart is absent and that I don't have feelings for my spouse, even though he's been great and treated me with love and respect, I'm sorry, I just can't be there. I just can't. Is there a promised future with this friend here? It doesn't show me that. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't, but there's only one way to find out. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else here for Sagittarius? I'm going to have to read this one from the Rumi book. This is called the Rumi Oracle, and it's got beautiful messages that I absolutely love. Please give me a card for Sag. Thank you. It says, you who show the way. You who show the way. It's almost like a lighthouse. That's what it looks like. You who show the way. Number 33. It looks like a lighthouse in the ocean. In the middle of the ocean. Number 33. Okay. So this is a message for you, Sagittarius. This oracle brings the message that if you have a situation in your midst that feels impossible to resolve, the divine has it covered. Do the sacred honor and ritual and let it be sorted out by a power greater than your own. It shall be sorted out, and your sun shall rise, just as day follows night, again and again. It too shall your sun rise after any issue or struggle. Have faith and hope, and know that this is the sensible approach to any dilemma, no matter how serious it may seem. For what use is it to bemoan the absence of day, even on the longest night, when you know in every moment dawn is ever closer to breaking once again? Your hope then is not foolish. Be wise. So for this, it's almost like a surrender. It's almost like what Spirit is telling you. It's just like, I'll take care of that. Don't worry about it. Your intuition is talking to you. I would say that would be the first thing I would do. As, you know, if this was my situation, I wouldn't block my intuition. And I would allow that intuition, you know, come through. One of the best ways to develop your intuition is to meditate. Okay? Because this right here, that Seven of Wands, that obstacle right here is like you're putting resistance and you're blocking, is because you don't want to accept, right? And it is important that you are open to receive whatever it is your intuition wants to tell you. So that would be like the first thing that I would do. I would focus on that, on listening to what the High Priestess is saying, and just following that guidance. And I feel like, I mean, I know the guidance already here. I know what has to be done, but it's easy for me to see it on the table than to live it, you know. Two different things. But the answer is right here. It's right here. It's right here. And if you didn't get it, then watch this video again. Okay? The answer is here. But like I said, it's easy for me. For you, it's a different story. You're living this day in and day out. So give it up to God. Okay? So that is your reading, Sagittarius. I thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Take care, Sagittarius. Bye-bye.